There will be a time, Pascal Siakam is certain, when there won't be a question about his stature as an NBA All-Star, a time in the not-too-distant future when he's an automatic selection. And that the Toronto Raptors forward, in just his third year in the league, is on the periphery of the discussion now shows that he's ahead of his planned career arc. Durable Pascal Siakam, with 15.2 points in 31 minutes per game, has been a big reason behind the Raptors' success this season. Rick Madonik, Toronto Star file photo, "It means a lot," Siakam said of his inclusion in the All-Star selection process, which will be settled Thursday night when backups for the Feb. 17 game in Charlotte are announced. It means that all the hard work that you put in is paying off. It's definitely a great accomplishment. But for me, my thing is like, I want to get to the point where I'm not worried about if I'm going to make it or not. I want to get to where there's no question that I'm there. For now I'm just continuing to work and whatever happens, happens." Siakam's chances of being part of next month's All-Star festivities may be long, but they certainly aren't out of the realm of possibility. Eastern Conference coaches voted this week for the 7 reserves and had to choose 2 backcourt plus 3 frontcourt players, and 2 wildcards, who can play any position. In a guard-heavy conference, there is no lock for the 3 frontcourt spots. Orlando's Nikola Vucevic and Detroit's Blake Griffin would seem to be logical choices, but they play for teams that have losing records, a factor to many coaches, and there is no obvious third choice. He just goes into a group of guys and, as I was looking at it, I would say he has a shot here, Toronto coach Nick Nurse said Wednesday. "I think the strongest case is the team's success and he has been a big part of that, and listen, he has been a part of a team that has had a lot of success, despite missing a lot of their key guys. He has been the one guy that has been there the whole time. You have to pay really close attention to know all of that stuff, but those are the facts as they are. One thing that might work against Siakam is also one thing that could work in his favor. He's a very good player on a very good team, but teammate Kawhi Leonard has already been voted in as a starter. 4-time All-Star Kyle Lowry is sure to get strong consideration, and a case can be made for Toronto's Serge Ibaka. Nurse spent part of the weekend texting and calling friends in the coaching fraternity, stumping for his players, and some of his coaxing paid off when OG Anunoby was named to the World Team for the Rising Stars game for rookies and second-year players. Anunoby has had an up-and-down season in Toronto, primarily because he's been in and out of the lineup due to personal reasons, but coaching staffs obviously think fondly of him. "I'm excited for him," Nurse said. "I hope it's going to be a lot of fun for him. He's going to get to see a great group of young players to play with, and it's a fun game. We coached it last year and it was a fun time. It validates that he's a good player. I think people respected what he did last year, a man of few words." Anunoby said he was surprised by his selection and thought being snubbed last season was more surprising. He's looking forward to just being around for the weekend, just seeing how other players prepare for games and stuff they do, he said. Practice habits, stuff to pick up on and take and incorporate into your game. Doug Smith is a sports reporter based in Toronto. Follow him on Twitter, @SmithRapsReport, and air journalistic standards about the star sports action and reaction delivered to your inbox. New NEWSLETTERSPORTSIGN up.